It's that Super no Shima flow. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's that Z.
Hi everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video it's going to be Remnux and the Mad Titan, and this is gonna be from the Fatsquatch Survival Tournament Challenge. Okay, where no one is able to use a boost, okay? So no boost only. Okay? No boost, as in literally zero. Okay, now before we start, please do give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe on my channel and turn on the notification to all notification so that you will not miss an upload or stream from my channel. Might as well go on ahead and check out Fatsquatch videos, as of course, he does have a very good channel of his own. He's a cool guy. And of course, he's the one hosting this this challenge right here. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into the battle. Okay, and here goes the battle. Okay, so he's going to be asking Mad Titan for a training battle. We're going to choose the map of choice. Okay, here goes. Battle will begin. Okay. Loading up. And here goes. It's actually a live gameplay from Remnux point of view. Okay, so here goes construction yard. Of course, there's actually no boost here. Keep in mind, since it's the this is the survival challenge where boosts are not meant to be used. Okay, here goes a supply center. Now barracks. Of course, training those riflemen. Okay, a vehicle factory, upgrading level 2 HQ. Okay, setting the rally points of those barracks. Okay, a sniper tower to, of course, deny the scouting, getting those containers. Alright, now let's see what Remnux will be up to. Will he be going for, a massive attack using alligators, or will he be going for a massive attack on land on multiple prongs? That I'm not yet sure. But let's see what's going on here. Remnux is doing very, very good with the container collection here. Okay, he collected most of the containers on the land except the center glyph in the middle of the map. Okay, so he's pretty much doing good. HQ2 still underway, adding more supply centers. Okay, to give more production. Okay, now one riflemen are actually hidden and are now going to be revealed and are heading towards the Mad Titan's base, as can be seen on the minimap. And a third supply center will now be placed, but there are no power plants. There's not enough power. Okay, there goes. So another, a coyote is now going to be produced while the power plant is being built. Okay, so he's going to wait for a resource, of course, for the resources. Okay, so he's saving the resources to somehow afford that shipyard. Okay, cancel one of the coyote on queue to, of course, gain back the resources and, of course, produce a shipyard or build a shipyard. And let's see what's going on here. Mad Titan. Okay, scout on his base. Nothing crazy so far. Nothing that can be seen that is game-changing as of this moment. Okay, first coyote is now popped out. Okay, now let's see what's going on here. Here's another good scout right here. Shipyard is now being built. Okay, and let's see, a fortress is being made by Mad Titan. Okay, so let's see who will finish the shipyard first. Okay, but do remember that Caimans does have better speed or are faster than that of the Delta. Okay, and assault infantry is here to see or to deny the scouting of that rifleman. Okay, now his shipyard is almost done, just now finished. Okay, a Caiman is now being produced, and he actually has the shipyard first before Mad Titan did. Okay, vehicle factory now upgrading to level 2. Okay, now let's see. First Armadillo is now on queue. Some riflemen here are to help deny scouting. However, there's like that one fortress that was made by Mad Titan. First Caiman is out to pick up the containers on the ocean on the top right hand corner of the map. Second Caiman are set to rally at the bottom right hand corner of the map and going to the bottom left hand corner of the map. Okay, so here goes. They're still gathering the container on the ocean, both Mad Titan and Remnux. Okay, Remnux is doing good so far. Okay. So there goes, getting the containers. He should add more supply center at this point in time and should save for a level 3 HQ. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, supply centers, man. Supply centers. Okay, so he's building a enable platform to deny scouting, or of course to help destroy those those deltas that are going to somehow that are going to his base, since it's already past the Kaiman that was sent to the top side of the map. Okay, so a Kaiman has already been here. Okay, still the Kaiman on the bottom corner or bottom side of the map are actually gathering the containers nice and neatly. Okay, another power plant is being placed as to house more power, so that of course it can build the supply center. Okay, another container right here. That's good collection right there, and quite a blunder from Mad Titan, only producing one delta for the time being, or has the delta did not go through that area and went straight to the right hand corner, going via land. Okay, there's no sign of the delta going over here. Level 3 HQ is now on the way from Remnux. Okay, using the Kaiman on the left hand corner. Okay, there goes that delta. It showed up. Okay. So yep, it already showed up right there. So there's like a second vehicle factory that is being built right there from Mad Titan. Okay, so upgrading to level 2. A special vehicle factory is also being placed. So nothing crazy so far. It seems that Mad Titan will go straight into land army composition. He saw, or Remnux saw, that level 2 shipyard being placed. Minefields are now going to be placed. That one naval platform paid for itself. However, Remnux upgraded the shipyard also. He should not have upgraded that. He should have waited for the delta to get destroyed so that Mad Titan will not have a scout of that level 2 shipyard being upgraded. Oh my god. Okay, so there goes. Okay, special vehicle factory is now finished. There goes. Since Mad Titan saw that shipyard, automatically a naval platform being placed, of course, to help defend against alligators. Level 3 HQ is now going to finish. Avia factory being placed by Remnux. Okay, nothing crazy so far. And Mad Titan still has level 2 HQ amongst all this. Okay, a power plant is now being placed right there. Okay, grenadiers are going to be produced as well. Okay, so Remnux does have a good mixed army composition. Riflemen, grenadiers, Kaiman, and armadillos, and I'm guessing there will be alligators and hawks into the mix. Okay, so there goes that one delta. Has been sent to scout to, of course, since the deltas are more buffed up than that of the assault or fortress and are moving faster. Does have a better view overall. Okay, oh man. That one Kaiman. Okay, what did it got hit? Was it hit by the okay, it was hit. However, it was not a direct hit. Still, it managed to live. Okay. Ooh, so this guy, Mad Titan, is going for hammers and special or typhoons. Okay. Now let's see how Remnux will react to this. Okay. So he is still producing armadillos into the mix. A fortress was seen right there. Now, that fortress, I think, was intended to deny scouting. Okay, and let's see, was that a scorpion mine that was used? I did not recommend a scorpion mine, guys, okay, since it does, yes, it deals damage to both infantries and tanks or vehicles, but it does a lot less damage than that of the frog and the lizard mines, okay? So, yes, it is cheaper, but it deals a lot less damage than either of the frog or the lizard mines. Okay, the alligator just popped out there and are going to get rid of that one delta at the bottom hand corner. Okay, again, that delta was there and saw that Avia factory going level 2. That fortress pretty much has an idea that the mines was placed right there, and also the delta saw that airfield that was placed over there. So if ever that Mad Titan has vertex, he saw that airfield and can target it right away with the vertex due to that delta scout. Okay, That's why I don't recommend placing buildings while there are a scout. Try to get rid of the buildings or the scout first before placing your buildings, so that as much as possible you can deny information as much as possible from your enemy point of view. Okay, so here goes. Again, the Caimans was placed on hold. Okay, still Grenadiers are going to be added into the mix. Now, of course, Mad Titan are aware of Hawks are going to be coming into play, since that Delta saw that there will be an AV factory level 2 with an airfield. Okay, that automatically gives away the Hawks. Okay, and of course, Mad Titan, I think, was already expecting those, since he already has a special vehicle factory. And still, Mad Titan on blue, or actually on HQ2 still. And he is still non-stop producing hammers at this point in time. And some Vikings has now been stopped. Like the Vikings are no longer in production, because Vikings does consume a lot of command points, and he only has level 2 HQ. So technically, the Vikings are just to help defend versus alligators in case there will be attacks using the alligators. Okay, so there is actually no defenses on the left-hand corner of the map. Hence, those alligators are being rallied to the bottom and are heading towards the left-hand corner of the map. Now, meanwhile, some of the infantry or assault or riflemen are gonna be are being used to somehow get to the middle part of the map. Okay, so a porcupine has now been produced. Alligator is at the bottom side of the map. Okay, and let's see here. First Hawk are now in production. Another assault infantry here that are being fired upon by that assault. Okay, Caiman is here, gonna be produced again, and there's like a ton of hammers right there in the middle of the map that are brewing over there. Okay, minefields, bro. Use the minefields, and also hide the infantry on the forest to, of course, deny scouting, and of course, this is to fool your enemy that you don't have anything to defend. Okay, now let's see what Remnux will be doing here. Okay, so a construction yard has been placed right there. It could be walls. Okay, so the Hawk will be used to somehow attack those hammers. However, the hammers actually split into two groups. Okay, there goes. Some of the hammers went into the minefields. However, there was no significant damage that can visually be seen. Okay, there goes. Those hammers are heading straight towards his base and are actually doing bad. Okay, that's a very bad exchange from Mad Titan right there, and a very successful defense there from Remnux. Okay, going level 3 vehicle factory. Now this entails that there will be Jaguars added into the mix from Remnux point of view. Okay, so Hawks are now going to be used to scout. That one hammer was just there to, I don't know what its purpose, but it did very badly with that exchange. Now, Mad Titan has Typhoons and one anti-air added into the mix as well, and are placed in his base. Oh, that one Hawk barely survived the scout. So guys, if you're going to be scouting, I suggest going over the edges of the map to avoid any anti-air damage, or to at least minimize the anti-air damage. Okay, and this is also to preserve your unit not to die. So again, that's 300 resources cost, so that's not cheap at all. Okay, two alligators has now been is actually at the bottom side of the map. Okay, if it could take the engagement on the left hand corner where the alligators can be moved into, along with the army that he has right now, that would be a very, very big advantage for Remnux as of this moment, since Mad Titan is only on HQ2. Oh my god. Okay, so here's what will happen. Okay, let's see what will happen here. Kaiman is now gonna be placed on the top right hand corner to see if there will be any Viking attack coming from over that side. Okay, oh man, come on, don't attack just yet. Wait for the alligators. I would highly recommend that you wait for the alligators in case. Oh, okay, so he already attacked. Okay, so there's actually two fortresses in front of those hammers. Bunker has now been destroyed. Those grenadiers are in front also. There's no infantry coming from Mad Titan. Those fortresses are shredding the infantry like papers, burning them to a crisp. Okay, now Bunker is actually doing good right there. As you can see, that one Bunker is getting a free hit out of those grenadiers and are getting rid of it very effectively. Now those hammers are moving around since the grenadiers are thinning out. It can no longer one hit kill. hammers. Okay, now here goes the alligators are actually late. Okay, now if the alligators was placed on the right or the left-hand corner of the aisle, just there, before Remnux attacked, regardless if there's like a bunker right there, that would have been a very, very big advantage from Remnux. Now here goes. Armadillos are going to be produced along with one Jaguars right there. Two Hawks are now going to be used over here. Okay, on the top right hand side. And let's see what they will do. They'll just go ahead and scout. Okay, two Vikings are there. Okay. So two alligators are here. So the scout was to somehow detect if there will be any more Vikings. So technically Mad Titan does have 3 Vikings into the mix. Okay, now this one Viking in the left hand corner is only 1 and are greatly outnumbered by the 2 alligators. However, Remnux is doing very good here with the Hawk, getting rid of that Viking, or at least damaging the Viking, so that there won't be any resistance from the from Mad Titan. Okay, now construction yard being built right there, and that construction yard, it is to somehow, like it is somehow to expand the base and the radius of construction so that it can build, or he can build a naval platform to cover that area. However, 2 alligators alone versus this masses of hammer, jaguar fortress, and an assault will not be enough to destroy all of it. And as you can see, there's like 2 Vikings still. Okay, so there was a mishap right there. One alligator has now been put on hide mode by mistake. Okay, so that one alligator just dealt damage and destroyed some of the hammers and barely destroyed that construction yard from being built. Okay, mammoths are going to be added into play. Let's see how this plays out. Another alligator will be placed or produced. Okay, so let's see how will this play out. Okay, will he have more patience this time to have a better engagement overall, waiting for the right opportunity where both his units, both land and the sea or navy, are actually in position before the attack proceeds. Okay, here goes. He canceled the armadillo and yet and produced jaguars instead of an armadillo. That would have been nice. However, jaguars does consume more CP than that of the armadillos. Okay, so there's actually 2 caimans right there. Okay, on the top right and the bottom left hand corner. Okay, so he's moving in again, or he's moving again to the right hand corner of the land. Okay, so there's no scouts here whatsoever. Okay, hawks are going to be used to check if there are any scouts that can detect this upcoming attack from Remnux. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Level 3 HQ is what Mad Titan has at this point in time, and he clearly are producing hammers. Okay, now that Hawk Micro though it's actually very good. Okay, so Mad Titan is playing Super Camp mode with the walls at the bottom left, at the left hand side of his base, preventing any entry coming from that point. Okay, here goes. The army is here. It's ready to attack. However, 3 armadillos and some grenadiers are not going to be enough versus bunkers, assaults, and of course, hammers. A ton of hammers, I believe. That it's just being hidden at the back of Mad Titan's base. Okay, now he has the high ground vision. Okay, I think that was the purpose of this move out right here, was to gain position, to have or to gain advantage that will actually pile up as the battle proceeds. Okay, here goes. Zeus has been seen right there with that hawk. Okay, so clearly he needs more units to hold off this position. Okay, some of the hawks was destroyed by those anti-air. Okay, additional alligator just popped out. Okay, so still units are coming from Mad Titan and are being a waste. As can be seen, they're just being destroyed or annihilated by the armadillos and the jaguar from above the cliff, which are very good from Remnux. However, that is not, I don't highly advise that. You need to clearly micro the units to somehow maximize their value, because every unit costs resources, and as much as possible, you would like to not spend units. As much as possible, you want to spend on units one time only, just producing them. And of course, producing them, you must have a result. Okay, in order to, of course, make the investment into the unit worth it. Okay, here goes. So that one mammoth are laying siege, as can be seen right there. Remnux is doing good so far. As you can see, he's actually doing very, very good with the siege right here. However, there's like the lack of mammoths, and the army of Mad Titan, as can be seen right there, is now piling up. Now this might snowball in the favor of Mad Titan, but that Hawk Micro is actually good. But one Hawk got destroyed with that one anti-air. And as you can see on the right hand corner of the map, there's actually an engagement that is going on right there. One Jaguar is actually placed below the cliff and can actually be seen by those hammers. But still, the infantry here from Mad Titan are badly microed. Okay, now we are not able to see the opportunity or the battle that went on the right side of the map, as can be seen right there. Okay. And let's see here. Some Jaguars and Grenadiers are going to be added into the mix. Now, there was like an engagement that happened on the right-hand corner of the map. Now, those Hawks are going to be sent over there to see what is going on, what happened right there. He was too busy with the attack. There goes the Vikings actually owned his alligators. There might be more Vikings than that of his alligators, which hence or resulted in this kind of scenario. Now that one Viking actually are going to make its way and are now in range of that shipyard and are now firing at it. That torpedo platform is actually placed behind or on the side of that shipyard and are not in range. Oh, come on, man. Cancel that alligator before the shipyard gets destroyed. Oh, man. Okay, I think that there was no cancel on that alligator. Hence, that was a pure resources lost there. Okay, so let's see what Remnux is going, what he's up to. Okay, so right after the Vikings got destroyed, or the Viking got destroyed, he placed the shipyard right again. Now, the view of that Viking before, you need to wait for like 2 seconds or 1 second, literally 1 second, before you put up anything because the view is still there. Okay. Even after the unit is destroyed. Okay, so he will have a total. He actually has a lot of units right here, but the total command points are 51. Okay, so he's still laying siege here in the middle of the map with like 6 Grenadiers and 3 Jaguars. Also, 1 Mammoth added into the mix. Now, if he was able to add more Mammoths into the mix, that would have been better for a better engagement or sieging opportunities. Now, if now in this point in time or at this scenario, I would highly recommend that you guys hide infantries in the bushes at these ranks. Okay, rank 12 or rank 13. You can actually hide the Grenadiers in the bushes so that, of course, you can preempt an ambush. And as can be seen right there, oh man, that's a very bad engagement. Okay, that cliff right there is kind of like a trap which was optimized by Mad Titan. He was lying in wait until the opportunity arises. He's actually hiding his units behind his base to fake that he doesn't have anything. Oh my god, that was a very good psycho right there. Very good psych. Now, the army of Remnux has been obliterated. Hence, he is now going to reproduce the army that he lost and now going to see what he will do or what can he do to defend versus this army that's actually a huge army in the middle of the map. Okay, just now, let's see what's going on over here. Okay, so the Zeus are now moving in, going below the cliff or exiting that cliff in the middle of the map. Some Grenadiers are here. Oh man, I wish that those Grenadiers were hidden in the forest to make an ambush and get a good concave. Now, walls are going to be placed over there, closing off the gates. Okay, but there are some assaults right here. Okay. Now, let's see what's going on. Okay. Oh, man. Those Grenadiers are on move order. So, they're not firing at the units. They're just being destroyed or annihilated by those Fortress, Zeus, and the Hammers from Mad Titan. Okay. So, walls are still going to be built, but this is considerable loss of resources. Now, at this point in time, how will Remnux make a good comeback? Will he be able to make a good comeback as those Zeus shreds over those sniper towers and the barracks, which has 5 grenadiers queued up on it. 200 resources was lost along with that barracks right there. So guys, if you have buildings that has yet, that is about, or that's about to be destroyed, I highly recommend that you guys canceling that anything that is under production, or yeah, on queue with that building, to avoid losing resources for nothing. Okay, walls are still gonna be placed. The construction yard has been destroyed, hence he cannot close the gates. Okay, so I think this is gonna be the beginning of the end. Those Zeus are too tough for the Hawks to handle. The Hawks already run out of fuel. Those Zeus are going to destroy the special vehicle factory. I think this is gonna be the beginning of the end. It snowballed with that one bad engagement at the entrance of Mad Titan's base. Oh my god, that was a very good trap there from Mad Titan. He waited patiently to somehow have a very good engagement, which ended up in a very good concave, firing up at those units. However, there's like 4 Hawks right here. Okay, will there be a comeback right here? Assaults are going to be produced from Mad Titan, are being sent straight to Remnux's base. If that HQ falls, there's no going back, since there's no HQ reserve that can be used right here. Vikings has now made its way and are now firing at the bottom side of the map. Assaults are now plunging or marching towards their victory. Now let's see what's going on. Remnux is going to give up at this point in time. He actually played very well, or will he give up? So I think he just destroyed that shipyard right there to somehow free up more power to supply power to that airfield, which has been destroyed by the Vikings. Okay, now the Vikings are now going after the avia factory. Those Hawks has clearly run out of fuel. Oh my gosh, this is very hard. This is very bad. However, he has 1,140 plus resources and does have a construction yard. It means that he can actually build away from the ocean, but did not. He still built where the units or the initial start resources are there. So those assaults can actually attack the units or the building, and the Viking can actually force fire on that HQ's location. Assaults are being sent over here non-stop to somehow finish the job, and of course assaults are I'm going to do better versus those grenadiers. One sniper is not enough to stop this kind of march from the assaults. Hence the HQ has fallen. I think this is gonna be the beginning of the end. Okay. Oh my gosh. If Remnux actually played patiently on the bottom, on the left hand corner with the 2 alligators and some of his army before he attacked, if the alligators were placed beside the aisle where he will be attacking, it could have had, he would have had a better result with that attack right there. Pretty much obliterating all the hammers with those alligators in touch right there. While the army grenadiers and armadillos can move to a safe place outside the range of that bunker. Okay, by the way, going back here, Remnux is still building that HQ, and that Viking is still force firing where the HQ is being placed. Okay, so he is actually thinking twice before destroying anything here. Okay, so that HQ is still being fired upon, and grenadiers are now going to be stopped. Okay, grenadiers are no longer going to be produced. However, there's only 2 command points here due to the skill card that he has. I highly recommend that he use a coyote instead of those riflemen. Okay, here goes. So that HQ finished building. Let's see what will happen here. Okay, so those riflemen are now going to take care of that Viking right there. He still has that level 3 vehicle factory. But tons of assaults are going here and are ganging up on that one sniper tower. Oh man. Okay, that HQ will surely fall again. And oh man, this is so hard to watch. Remnux is doing his best to survive. However, I think at this point in time, there's actually no way of getting back into this game. There's tons of assaults right there that destroyed the sniper tower. Those barracks that has a lot of riflemen or infantry on queue has been destroyed as well, along with the resources. Coyotes are, of course, good versus infantries, but are not good versus a ton of assaults. Now, hammers are also here to destroy that one coyote in case Mad Titan, in case there might be something that coyote can do. Okay, So still, as can be seen right here, Mad Titan sealed the deal for his victory with this battle with tons of assault and some hammers. Okay, so Remnux is having a better look at Mad Titan's base, as can be seen right here. Okay, pretty solid, as I might say. Yeah, if I may say, it's pretty solid. Now, the attack in the middle of the map, what can you do better there is to somehow, like, have a have more mammoths into the mix along with some grenadiers and porcupines, zone out any units that attacking units that may go above the cliff. He can also use that as a trap to somehow lure the units into his location. And if it's going to be assault, there are going to be porcupines, and of course if there's going to be Zeus, there will be mammoths and grenadiers that will actually help handle it. Alright, so again, GG to both players. There's no boost that was used here by Remnux, though the outcome may have been different if ever there might be, if he waited patiently. So again, guys, you need to wait patiently to have a better engagement at this time, or sometimes, or most of the time, if ever you're planning to attack, you need to wait for some units to get into position before you attack. Otherwise, it may end up with a bad result, even though your plan was good. Okay, so again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And of course, thank you so much, Fatsquatch, for hosting this survival tournament. And also, guys, Remnux does have his own channel, and the link is in the description below this video. Also, guys, check out my previous videos, as they contain tips and tricks that may help you win a battle. Again, thanks for watching. Have a great day and good luck with your battles. Bye now.